Witness testimony? It's been a while. Tell me about my lying. Tell me all about it. Let's go. Hambone. Steal the founders or me! I did it! This lying lawyer insults, no limit! All this time I got it the orb faithfully. Sacred duty to the Holy Mother, easy to see. Hands are clean, the accused did the deed. Forced the box open, no key did he need. Lying lawyer, condemn him to hell. Kick him, throw him into a prison cell. We already know your key doesn't work, so that actually doesn't really get you off now, does it?
Alright, well, we've now heard from both sides. Gosh, I'm tired. Still.
Either the treasure box was forced open by the accused as the witness claims,
or Mr. Understanding opened it. As the defense claims. Defense, this is your last chance to cross-examine the witness.
Yes, Your Majesty.
If you are unable to prove your assertions by the end of this cross-examination,
then the DC Act will come into play, and both you and the accused will lose your lives. Na, 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 na.
I understand. Life or death. It all comes down to this.
Mr. Wright?
Don't worry, Albie. I'm here to defend you. I promise it'll be all right.
Thank you. I believe in you, Mr. Wright. I know you can win this for us. And after we win, we can go see Miss Maya together.
It's a deal. It's a date. Wear your best shoes. I can't let Albie down. I have to win this trial. Somehow, I have to prove that only Andy Standen could have stolen the treasure. Do your worst, liar trash! This is your requiem! The last song you'll ever hear on this mortal coil, unless they play a song for you in jail, and they probably won't! Unless it's this song again! Boom! Alright, cross-examination! Let's get this done! Lying lawyer. No, lying everyone but lawyer. Steal the founder's orb, me, I did it, this lawyer's law insults, no limit. That's a weird slant rhyme and you should be ashamed. But the argument that the orb was already gone before the murder fits all the facts. It's no use even talking to you. Where's your proof that I stole the orb? Lawyer trash? Huh? He's right. I don't have any proof yet, but I'll find some. All this time, I guarded the orb faithfully. Sacred duty to the Holy Mother, easy to see. Not that long. Your sacred duty, huh? The problem with that is that I don't think you really are a true believer. Ooh, stone cold.
Why, you! How dare you question my faith? It's downright insulting.
I'm not trying to insult you, but I can't suspend logic either. You wormed your way into the temple with the intent of stealing the treasure, didn't you?
I've had all the insults I can take out of you, lawyer trash.
But you're the only one who can open the treasure box.
You just keep on arguing the same old lie. I sing the truth, hear my battle cry.
Murderers are the worst. I hate murderers too.
Hands unclean, the accused did the deed. Force the box open, no key did he need.
That's something we're gonna present evidence to, but let's press it through, see what we find, and that strikes me as the weirdest currently. That defendant didn't force the box open. That's a lie. In fact, you're the one who opened it, isn't that right?
Come on, you just saw for yourself, didn't ya? The lock was busted on account of the box being forced open.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there's your proof right now. Whoa!
It's so silly. Score one for the metalhead. Great.
Look, the accused really didn't try to force his way into the box. And then how do you explain why the lock was busted and wouldn't open for you earlier?
How do I explain why the box wouldn't look earlier? Maybe there's a different way to open it? Or a different key. There's a different way to open the box. No, it was the other one.
Huh? What are you talking about?
There's a secret trick to opening it to protect its contents from being stolen. And you're the only one who knows how it works, isn't that right?
Are you for real? You've been watching too many movies, lawyer man!
So you're one of those tourists. Honestly, Mr. Right, did you come expecting magic and mystery around every corner? Magic and mystery is part of our history, along with the secret of gummy berry juice. Wait.
I'll have you know, Defense, the kingdom of Kurain is not some sort of fantasy funland. We're very serious people with a crazy religion.
Okay. It's true, I don't have any real grounds to make that assertion. And yet...
Oh yeah, I feel another song coming on! A little number about a crazy lawyer with wild, fantastic ideas. The real method to open the lock, you say? Delusional man, there ain't no other way. New verse. Please, do add it to your testimony, Mr. Understanding.
Oh. Real method to open the lock, you say. Delusional man, there ain't no other way. We got something new to the testimony, but I think we'll be able to change that back to the other thing. Maybe. Or we present the key. Let's press that first and just see what happens. This is interesting. Okay. This is very complicated for a case 1. They really expected us to kind of know what we're doing a little bit to go in. Delusional, am I? We'll see about that.
Wild ideas, that's called delusion. Mixed up lawyer, drowning in confusion.
Indeed, the defense's sinful wrongdoing has made him lose touch with reality.
Let's hear it. What'll it be for this sinner's flight of fancy?
Nothing, because I'm not the delusional one. I just know there's gotta be some secret trick to opening the treasure box.
Oh, really? And where exactly is this secret hidden?
The secret is obviously hidden in the box or the key. This is new and interesting. Is it the way the key goes in? I'm gonna say the key. There's obviously some secret hidden in the key. I'd like to examine it if you please.
You don't know when to quit, do ya? Here, go ahead. Examine it all you like.
Huh. Nothing. I don't see a thing.
Well, Defense, what have you discovered?
I'm afraid I haven't discovered anything, Your Majesty. Here, I'll return it now. Was it something in the box then?
I told you, didn't I tell you?
Yes, he told me. Fine, rub it in. What do I care?
There's just no reasoning with this man. The accused forced the lock open. There's no other explanation.
That's right! He desecrated the box by opening it without using this Mitama key.
Wait, what did you just say?
I'll sing it as many times as I have to get it through your thick lawyer skull. Only the Matama key unlocks the treasure. Force it and reap the founder's displeasure.
So you can't force the lock. Add that to your testimony, because you're just incriminating yourself more and more.
Brother, the forgetful defense's state, could you please add that to your testimony?
Really? Do you think this is helping your case?
If I have to, carve it into your brain like a man.
Only the Matama key unlocks the treasure, forces it, and reap the founder's displeasure. Kick him, throw him into a prison cell. We don't need to press that. I kind of want to. We'll do it before we present stuff, because I think... Ah, man. Huh. There must be some secret trick to this key.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, is a Matama key different from a Magatama key?
And what exactly is this secret trick?
Huh? What's that smug look for? Maybe something like it can change shapes?
Wow, man, that's some wild imagination you got there. I'll give credit where credit's due. You can daydream like a champ.
Just like any Magatama, this key is made of translucent material. One look and it's pretty obvious it can't change shapes.
Yeah, I wasn't really sold on that one myself. But I felt like there was something odd about Andestandin's testimony just now. I think I better take another look through the evidence. I think you guys are right. He slipped up and has said the name of something else. I kind of want to press this one just to see what he says. But let's look at the court record. Matama key. And yeah, it is a Magatama key, not a Matama key. So the Magatama key doesn't open the treasure because the Matama key, the key that he's not showing us, is the one that actually does. We'll present that momentarily. But I just want to see what he says about condemning me to hell. I just present my lawyer bag. No, don't. I'm a lawyer, don't. I'm not the one who'll be going to jail. Mr. Andestandin. You are.
You think so, huh? Hey, what do you think, people?
It's not just me this lawyer's putting down.
He's insulting Kurainism and the Kurainese people, too. Whoa! If he thinks he can get away with that, he's got another thing coming, right, people?
Uh-oh, the court of public opinion is one that I do not do well in this country.
That's right, disrespectful lawyers deserve to be removed post-haste.
Exterminate! Annihilate! Yikes. Yikes. Gallery's getting really whipped up over this.
You're going to jail, you, not me. If you don't believe me, just wait and see. It's too late, no forgiveness for you, not from me, the judge, or holiness too.
Awkward meter.
You'll rue the day you set foot in this court. To the gallows, lawyer, you will report.
What was that just now? It's like there was something on about his testimony. I can't afford to ignore any inconsistency, no matter how small. The smallest detail could blow this case wide open. I've got to use the evidence to unlock a path to the truth. He has told the truth. He's told too much truth. Because only the Matama key, the Matama is the soul or the butterfly. The Magatama is the weird squiggle man's shape. Magatama key. Just a minute, Mr. Andestandin. Am I understanding you correctly? You just called your key the Matama key, didn't you?
Ah!
But didn't you originally say it's called the Magatama key?
God! The Matama key? What's that?
I don't know, Your Majesty. But apparently, it's a rather crucial question.
What? What's the big deal? So I said the wrong thing, so what? Simple slip of the tongue.
An A for effort, Mr. Wright, but your grandstanding betrays your desperation. I'm afraid a small slip of the tongue like that adds absolutely nothing to your argument.
What say you, defense? Isn't an important detail?
Judging by Andestandin's reaction, I'd say it's everything my argument needs. Yes, Your Majesty, it's very important. This key is apparently not the Magatama key, but rather the Matama key. And I believe this discrepancy holds great significance for the defense.
Oh man, just a meaningless mistake. Insignificant. You're riding the crazy train to nowhere, lawyer man.
Your Majesty, please don't pay the defense any heed. It's all nonsense.
To tell the truth, I'm not really clear on what the defense is driving at myself. However, I am eager to find out.
What?
Defense, you will explain yourself like your life literally depends on it, because it does, I will kill you. Myself, if I must. Now then, is the name of the key an important detail?
Yes, it's an absolutely important detail, I think. Because the Matama key is connected to the Founder's orb.
I see, very well. In that case, please show the court the grounds on which you are basing this claim.
The grounds, Your Majesty.
You can, of course, show grounds, can you not, defense?
Of course! What else can I say? I have to come up with something. Anything! Even if it's just a bluff. The Matama key. Matama. There has to be something somewhere that ties Matama and the orb together.
Don't keep me waiting, defense. What evidence shows a connection between the Matama key and the Founder's orb?
Okay, alright. Is it the Song of Ceremony? When Dragon and Tiger battle, the Founder offers divine protection. When the butterfly embraces the Matama, the favor of the orb is bestowed. The song tells you how to open the box. It's the Song of Ceremony. It's gotta be, it's gotta be, it's gotta be.
What's that? The Song of Ceremony?
All this time, the answer was right there in front of me. The first piece of evidence we picked up when we showed up. The song we've been singing this whole time. The song you yourself sang to me when we first met. It's right there in the Song of Ceremony, performed during the Dance of Devotion. It's not a metaphor. It's literally how you open the box. Your Majesty, the Song of Ceremony tells the treasure of the founder of Kurainism. But hidden within its lyrics is the secret behind how to really open the treasure box.
Oh.
Holy
Mother!
Boom, 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 boom.
But how can that be, defense?
The Song of Ceremony contains the following lyrics. When the butterfly embraces the Matama, the favor of the orb is bestowed. I believe the Matama here refers to the Matama key.
Well, yes, it is the same word, but that doesn't mean...
We've been calling this key the Magatama key, and that's why I inserted the key into the lock with the Magatama design on it. But that was obviously not the right way to use it.
And I suppose you know the right way?
I do, Your Majesty. To use the key properly, you have to first... flip it one of the ways. I'm gonna say flip it horizontally. I'm guessing here. You have to first flip the key horizontally.
Flip it horizontally? And what good would that do exactly?
It would turn the Magatama key into the Amalgam key. Amalgam key! I guess wrong!
But haven't you been trying to argue that it's the Matama key?
I mean, it's the Hamatim key. Oops! That's right! My apologies, Your Majesty. Please disregard all of that. What you really have to do is flip it vertically. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. No penalties. Everything's good. Nope, it's good. If we turn the Magatama shape upside down like this, it becomes the Kura-ani symbol of the soul. In other words, a Matama.
Oh my, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, it's right there behind the judge's head. That's cool. And you put it into the butterfly.
But now what? What do you do with it? I don't understand my own religion. We're all just making it up as we go. We don't understand. It's too big to fit into the lock that way.
Oh.
I knew he was just bluffing. Bluffs and lies are the only tool of his trade, after all.
There must be some other place this key fits. But where? Let's see. What were the words to the song of the ceremony again? When the butterfly embraces the Matama, the favor of the orb is bestowed. Where should the Matama key actually be used? It's on the other side of the box. Where's the butterfly? Where's the butterfly? Oh yeah, it fits right here. There's a shape of the thing right here. It fits right there into the butterfly. Right in the back. Negative space puzzles. It's Professor Layton all over again. The last place you look is in the places that aren't even there.
My goodness. The treasure box. It really opened. No way, man.
What?
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the real secret behind the Song of Ceremony. It's the true key to opening the treasure box. It's all over, Mr. Payne.
How so?
Well, don't we have some kind of, culpability rules? Do they apply to prosecutors as well, by any chance? Let's say someone was fooled into trying to force the front-facing lock open. Sadly for them, it won't budge. That's because the lock is, after all, just a decoy.
Then what you're saying is...
Neither the victim nor the defendant would have been able to open the box. They therefore had no way of stealing the treasure. The only one who could have stolen it is the man who knew about the Mitama key. Peace, love, and understanding. I can't believe that's your name. Peace, love, and understanding. But I'm not done yet. Please recall the scene of the crime. On the floor by Mr. Roll's body was the very unlocked and very open treasure box. Only someone who knew how to open the box could have left it in that state. And so, there can be only one true culprit. Admit it, Mr. Understanding, you're the one who killed Mr. Roll. Poklunka.
Yeah, baby. No, baby.
Whole lot of shaking going on. It's all shook up. Whoa! No! Paklunka. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Ba 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 dum bum 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 ba dum bum. He went full Looney Tunes.
Curse him! It's all his fault!
El Kabong is right.
Why did we have to try and steal the treasure? Why'd I have to spot him with that box? On my way to the storeroom after the morning dance. It's his fault I had to cause that blackout and clock him good! I couldn't let my secret get out. Nobody could know the treasure box was empty. I'd lose my position as head monk. Who knows what else they'd do to me? I couldn't let... I had to stop him. What a shocking development. I can scarcely believe it. Nothing like this has ever happened since the DC Act was enacted 23 years ago.
No, my perfect, unblemished record. Destroyed! The incredible pain! Now just a slight, moderate pain. No!
Did the lawyer really win? I can't believe it! No way! This can't be happening!
Peace. I said peace. Honestly speaking, I'm just as shocked as everyone else. But the truth has been made known, so it's time for me to give my verdict. In the name of the Holy Mother, this court finds the accused. I'll be your guide. Guilty of having a ridiculous name.
Not guilty! Do we get confetti still in this country, please? Butterflies come out of the fountain! Why wouldn't they? Yeah! Oh, being enraptured by the glorious butterflies of peace who somehow automatically knew that justice was done! Yeah! It's not quite as much of a party as the confetti, but I like it. I like it. It's pretty. April 24th, 1:36 p.m. High Court of Kurain. Accused lobby. Okay. There's still quite a commotion. The people in the gallery show no sign of clearing out.
I can't believe it! Not guilty!
I'm still in shock. Can you believe that guy? I can feel everybody's eyes on me.
This can't be happening. It's impossible.
Oh, Holy Mother, preserve us. I've never been in the defendant lobby quite this uncomfortable.
Mr. Wright.
Oh, Albie.
Thank you so much for what you did for me.
Ah, yeah, you did it. I don't have to eat you for dinner now.
I'm just glad it turned out okay. It's touch and go there for a while.
I'm really sorry, Mr. Wright. I had a really hard time trusting you at first.
That's okay, Albie. I know how unpopular lawyers are in this country. Now, apparently. But how did it ever get this way in the first place?
Allow me to explain. At least, I wish I could explain. I'm not 23 or older years old, so I was not around when it happened. But I don't really know why. I never even questioned it before today. By the time I was born, all the lawyers were already gone. As far back as I can remember, verdicts have been based on her benevolence's insights.
Right. Rafa, the royal priestess.
You would imply that the trials of this country are unfair? Do explain, outsider. How verdicts founded on truths imparted by the very souls of the dead lack impartiality.
For her part, I'm sure she really believes in what she says, but even with her benevolence's divination seances, lawyers are still necessary. without proper defense, people could easily wind up receiving wrongful convictions.
Mr. Wright.
There's very mad people around. Huh?
Don't say that so loud. People might think you're a rebel. You could be arrested.
A rebel? What?
That's right. One of those people going against our queen and the court system.
Oh, look, it's flipped upside down and also a dragon snake now.
They call themselves the Defiant Dragons. And they're led by a scary guy named Dirk. They'll do anything to overthrow Her Eminence, even commit crimes.
Dirk. I remember people in the gallery mentioning that name.
The things you're saying sound a lot like the stuff they say. But you're not scary like that Dirk guy. You're nice. Yes.
Pardon the intrusion. Whoop.
You. Yeah, you. I want to talk to you, see? Yeah, right, is it? Yeah.
Right, sir. Phoenix Wright. And you are?
I'm the Kurainese Minister of Justice. The name's Ingakaku Kurain. I oversee the whole legal shebang. I was watching that three-ring circus in there, see? Yeah.
I've dropped it. I've dropped my prop. You were? Wow, the Minister of Justice. So he's in charge of the entire court system. Devin's culpability act and all.
Minister Inga, how are you, sir?
Run along, mini monk. Grown-ups are talking here, see?
Yes, sir. Very sorry, sir. I'm going to go now, easy.
May I help you with something?
Just wanted a good look at you. Guys like you aren't exactly a dime a dozen around here. Well then.
He's eyeing me like I'm some kind of exotic creature in a cage. That's kind of how I feel.
Oh yeah, might as well share this little morsel with you. Turns out Roll was a seasoned thief and a repeat offender, see? Had my men look into it and they found all the booty he'd pilled right there in his digs, yeah?
But he seemed like such a nice man. Why, Mr. Roll? Why?
Guess he was doing it for the family. What a mook.
Hey, Mook! How can you say that?
Guess that kind of sob story gets you common folk all misty-eyed, huh? Yeah? Anyway, another thing. I had my men check out that understanding fella, too. He wasn't the one with the sticky fingers. It's the insurgents.
What?
Wrong button.
They put the squeeze on our head monk, apparently. So he gave up the Founder's Orb and tried to keep it hush-hush under the lowdown keep types.
Oh, I see. Thank you for letting me know. Nice public official who's obviously not a villain.
Yeah, say, white.
Yeah?
That was a cute little number you pulled in my courtroom today, wasn't it? Huh? First not guilty ruling in 23 years. You're making waves, see? Stirring the pot. Catch my drift?
Oh. Well, yikes. I'm in for it now.
But thanks to that song and dance, we know our precious national treasure got nicked. So I'm gonna call it a wash and let it slide this time.
But all I did was defend the accused.
You do best to read between the lines here, chump. You're standing on thin ice, you get my drift. Best not jump up and down. Even a dirty no-good-nick punk knows to cash in his chips before the house. Step 10. Do us both a favor and keep an eye on the path you're walking down. You never know whose toes you might be stepping on. This ain't your turf, buddy. Never forget whose soil it is you're standing on.
Okay. Yikes. He was kind of scary, wasn't he? Yeah, well, no use worrying about it. I'm sure that's fine. We have more important things to think about. Such as, when can we continue the sightseeing tour? Tour? Oh, any time, sir. We still have plenty of time until Miss Maya's training ends. And there are still lots more temples to see and all kinds of local foods to eat. I can show you the natural beauty of the area and the waterfalls used for training. I haven't shown you the breathtaking mountain view from the Plaza of Devotion yet, and there's the place where they dangle you up a really complete person and great views around. All right. Geez, slow down, Albie. There's plenty of time. And when we're done with all that, we can go see Miss Maya together. Yeah, you bet. Maya. I wonder how she's doing. I hope she's okay.
So, how about that not guilty, jerk?
I heard. Sounds like the winds of change are beginning to stir.
Not sure how I feel about a guy who is kind of on my side, but... Rebels! Politics! A new episode has been added. Episode 2, The Magical Turnabout. That's right! Looks like next time we're going to be having a case with Trucy. I'm excited. Trucy's become one of my favorites since Apollo Justice. So, we're going to save the game, and that has been a heck of a long first trial. So I think we are done for the day tonight. Wow. We do these on Mondays and on Thursdays. I usually do them at 7 p.m. We might see how this time feels. It's a little harder because I have a cutie baby son who tends to have kind of weird hours. But this has been fun. This was great. But thanks for coming along. We have been introduced to Kurain, and I can't even imagine. This is how it starts. So how crazy are we going to get? Let's find out together. On Monday, we will be doing some more. Follow on Twitter, YouTube, whatever. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks, everybody. That's going to be it for now. Bye-bye.